How I completely reversed my diabetes. Dropped 30 pounds of pure fat. And my doctor told me to throw out my medication. Because I'm diabetes free. I felt intense pain in my chest, and I collapsed to the floor in pain. Honey, call the ambulance. I blurted out to my wife. As I lay on the floor, I looked at the photo of our children on the table. I remember thinking that this might be the last time I see them. My wife ran to my side, thank God she was home. She dialed 911 and checked my blood sugar. It was 380, and I was having a heart attack. I knew I only had minutes before it would be too late. Just minutes. My wife Melanie was on the phone with the emergency room and quickly got the insulin. Thoughts raced through my head as stabbing pains pierced my chest. The next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital with a doctor looking straight at me, my wife sitting by my side, tears streaming down her cheeks. My children standing near, looking at a father they have never seen before. I was diabetic and just had a heart attack, and I felt weaker and more helpless than I did in my entire life. What I didn't know is that 65% of diabetics die from heart disease, heart attacks and strokes. And the risk of heart disease, death and stroke are twice as high in people with diabetes. You could have died today. The doctor said, kindly looking at me and my family. If you don't change something, you will have another heart attack in a month. I didn't want to believe it. I loved my wife and children, and my dream was to hike the Grand Canyon one day. I remember laying there in tears, and thinking about my family. This could have been my end, fading into a darkness forever. No longer being able to see the beautiful smiles on my children's and grandchildren's faces. Not seeing them grow up, get married or start their own families. For more information, check the link in the video description. And subscribe my channel for more daily health and fitness reviews.